What is the role of the instructor at Cabrini? We have a process that we've identified for instructors who are looking to develop a hybrid or online course. There are 6 steps, and it involves the department chairperson and the instructional designer working with the faculty member to develop the course. Let's take a look at the steps in more detail. On the Cabrini Instructional Technology website, it lists out our 6 steps. First step is to do a faculty self-assessment preparing for online teaching. All right, this link will open up a self-assessment where you would put in your name and your email address, and it will ask you 30 questions related to online learning. And these questions are going to help guide you into developing your course. So some of the questions start out with complete basic computer operations. I've done this. You would check off the appropriate box, and when you're done, you will get an email. That email should be brought to the department chairperson meeting, which is in step 2. This is where we'll have a conversation about your goals and options for the course. You'll review the online course checklist, all right, the department chair, and you talk about this checklist. For example, if it's a hybrid course, where is it going to be scheduled at when it's being hosted in person for the face-to-face portion of the hybrid, etc. Then the department chair will give you an option. They will recommend that you either take a workshop series or opt out. So currently you are in the workshop series, the online training. And this workshop series is going to prepare you to teach a online or hybrid course. Step 4 talks about developing the course and the syllabus. So as you're working with the department chair, you're developing your syllabus and you're receiving some training. You have the department faculty who could be helping you, web resources, instructional technology. This online learning course is going to be an asset to you as well. After you're done the course, there is a Cabrini online hybrid faculty guide. It just gives a series of steps to lay out your weeks. For example, if you're teaching an 8-week course, you want to lay out your learning objectives for each week, how you're going to adjust those objectives. And through taking this online course, you're going to be able to think about different tools that you could use to help address some of those objectives. Finally, it goes back to the department chair. They approve the course, and then it goes to the registrar. So that is the first step in the role of the faculty member when looking at a hybrid or online course. So at Cabrini, we were at the My Course model. And on the left-hand side, you can see the My Course model is a course built and taught by a single faculty member. You are building your own course. Or you might be utilizing a course that another faculty member has already built and sharing with you. Most of the time, these courses start out face-to-face and then migrate to a hybrid session and then sometimes to fully online. But this is professor-centric. Master course model, this is where we're leaning towards, and this is where the instructional design team can help you out. We have myself who's able to work with you, and we have faculty members who have taught hybrid online classes. So we have this middle section. And if you look at the middle, we're at the My Course model, and we're moving towards a master course model. But that murky middle is where instructional technology is going to help. And we're going to be able to do the following things. You're going to have questions about how do I post videos? How do I use media? What do I want to do for communication? I want to link to Facebook. I want more interactivity. All these type of questions have been brought to instructional technology, and we have addressed how to address many of these issues. First thing we'll be doing throughout this course is we'll be developing a common layout of the courses. The instructional designer is going to put into your course, your sandbox course, a template. And this template is going to be consistent among all the courses throughout Cabrini. So no matter what course a student takes, they'll have a similar feel. We're trying to have a consistent level of quality. The courses should meet a certain level, and by taking this online course, you're going to get the skills and tools needed to ensure that your course is a quality course representing Cabrini. We're providing a Cabrini experience online. When students take a Cabrini course, it's known that this is a course at Cabrini. What is that experience like? Throughout this online course, we're going to talk about how to make that experience for the students. One of the most important features is communication. How are we communicating with the students? How are we also addressing social justice and our other models? We'll talk about identifying best practices. As the instructor, you have the best practices related to stuff that you've done in your face-to-face course. Accessibility and usability. We recommend that you work with disability services. Think about the material you're putting online. For example, if it's a video, do you have a student with a visa that requires closed captioning? This would be addressed through disability services. Or maybe there is a document on your site that needs to be recognized by OCR software where students could have it read it back to them. So we think about accessibility, usability, and we talk about that in this course. And finally, we're building a community of learners at Cabrini. So how can instructional technology support you? First thing we have is our instructional technology website. This website has links to workshops. There's a variety of workshops that are face-to-face and online that you can take. In the Cabrini faculty section, we have resources dealing with hybrid online course development. We have our online course checklist that I recommend that you look at. This is something that you'll discuss with the department chair. We have our faculty guide. This lays out your course. We have that faculty self-assessment. We also talk about quality matters. Why is it important to make sure that we're designing our courses to reach quality matter standards? Core design element checklist. Our partners at Drexel University adopted this checklist. We use it as a reference when developing our courses. And some course building tips. In our resource section, we have a few things. We have a section right now dedicated to ADA, disability services. And in this section, there's things for you to look at related to, am I using best practices? Am I converting my files, if it's a Word or PowerPoint, so that it's easily accessible by anybody taking my course? We have links to Blackboard Collaborate. We have links to Blackboard faculty. We have links for Blackboard students. In the Blackboard faculty links, we have some videos and some rubrics available for the faculty. So our instructional technology website has a variety of resources. And finally, our contact page gives information about how to get support. We have a variety of support mechanisms. Support for Cabrini Learn, we have the Instructional Technology Group at Drexel that supports us. Their phone number is listed here. You could send an email to them at either address and it submits a help desk ticket. So for example, you're building your course and you have a quick question, how do I do this? And you want that instant feedback. You could work with them. Myself, I work with the Drexel support team to ensure that faculty needs are being met. And I also meet with faculty members to address developing their courses. Perhaps you're doing something in your course and you want to have a session with me. We can collaborate online using Blackboard Collaborate, Google Hangouts, Skype. We can meet in person. Support for technology integration. My address is here. I'm located in Founders 113, my phone number, and my email address. The technology workshops that are on this website might be an advantage to you to take or look at. We're also going to talk about the LODI framework as we start to develop courses, and this is going to be something we're doing over time. And LODI stands for Levels of Technology Implementation, and there's a variety of levels ranging from 0 to 6. And the goal of the instructional technology team is to raise your LODI level as we look towards more hybrid online course development. The other things we'll be looking at is Web 2.0 and emerging technologies. Is there a piece of technology that can be supported in your class? Maybe you know of a piece of technology that you feel will be an asset to the students in your class. Let's talk about those pieces of technology and see if that's something we can integrate into your classes, and it might be a great way to integrate them into other classes. And then we have our hybrid and online course development. And finally, instructional technology support. We do course reviews. When you're done your course, if you've built it, you've met with your department chair, they approved the course, you may ask myself to take a look at the course. Or we have a variety of faculty members who have been teaching hybrid and online courses for several years and have them take a look at your course, offer some input and feedback. So your role as the faculty member or instructor is to build this course, but you have support mechanisms in place to help you.